welcome back to the Plazma Punch Podcast. Today we're going to have a little discussion about video games we would like to see adapted into a movie. Have you got it?
Yeah, I was thinking Splinter Cell.
Okay,
yeah,
cool,
that
yeah.
would be good,
I know there was a few times they've been trying to get that put out there, like Tom Clancy's stuff's being made in the movies.
Yeah.
Give on
And it does well.
games in because he writes books, so I think Splinter Cell, I like him. I've got like three or four of the games. I got, but I love him, really good.
He was probably one of the guys as well that sort of pushed Xbox.
Yes.
A bit, wasn't he?
That's the reason why I got an Xbox, was because of that. It
was Xbox's Metal Gear, wasn't it? I suppose.
Yeah. But it was a tighter game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was good.
I always love Metal. I'd like to see Metal Gear. I would.
That would be so crazy.
It would.
It would be so crazy. I would kind of like to see it as well.
It'd be quite. Yeah, but it'd have to be done in a manga style, maybe then. Yeah.
Well, like an anime
cartoon.
one.
Yeah.
Anime.
Full-on anime.
We could do, that would be okay. There's no wrong with doing that because people want to see stuff.
And you know it's going to be a bit out there then, don't you?
Yeah. You're prepared for this fantasy world.
Yeah.
So it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I was going to say Final Fantasy, but that's been done, hasn't it?
Yeah,
they
that
did
was
that
good.
as an animated film, didn't
Right,
they?
I think it didn't follow any storyline from the games.
I never seen it. I thought the visuals looked really cool on it, but I wasn't too interested in watching it.
No, Final Fantasy wasn't my thing.
Got anything?
Gears of War, I'd like to see Gears of War.
That would be
Film
brilliant.
Yeah, that would be.
There's a way I think that they were on about doing it at one point. There was a big rumor of them doing it.
I think the franchise, the movie rights for it is already gone. I don't know who, but I think it's already gone.
Yeah,
Because that could be just an all-out action adrenaline fest.
It would be brilliant,
like something
I think.
from the 80s.
Yeah.
You want to see that, don't you? You know.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's got a cool story, so it's
And
got
they
a
could
cool
do it
line
like
and
the
everything.
WWE actors.
Well,
They got
Batista's like one of them.
Yeah.
One of the guys that comes to mind.
They need to be all massive.
Yeah.
The only thing that sort of is Gears 4 seems to be taken away from that big, massive, muscly guys.
Yeah.
Well then, as long as it's still got the feel.
Again, though,
Okay,
they
right.
seem to be doing that though. If you notice, like a lot of the times they are going down, Jason Statham sort of people and stuff like that. With action characters,
this guy
actors.
reminds me of Chris Pratt a little
Chris
bit.
Pratt,
you know, blue eyes.
Well, yeah. Well, that's it. He's
Still in good shape.
Big,
Yeah.
big bulky action guys.
But not
Just more athletic.
But not that fantasy
Yeah.
sort of S
Monster
size.
You don't want to be too big. Do you know what I mean as well? But I think that's probably what you were getting in the first one. They were
They've
bulky characters.
got World of Warcraft coming out, and you've got the
the orcs are huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, I want to. I can't
It looks
wait to
good.
because
It looks really
that's
good.
one I would. If we'd done this last year, that's one I would have brought up before I knew it was
Yeah.
going to be made.
Yeah.
But seeing the trailers for that, it does look like it's done really well.
Well, look how long that's been out, World of Warcraft. That's been out a while, hasn't it? So
Yeah.
if you think of like how long
I
that's
think
probably
it's
been.
it's 11 years, but
Yeah.
Warcraft's been longer than
Yeah, you think of how long that's taken to film now, to get it done right as well, because it looks amazing.
Yeah.
So you'd want to, if you're gonna be taking a game and putting it in there, you don't want to do a what's that fucking stupid German director? You ball. Oh, he just fucking just chucks shit on the screen. Goes,
You would
that's
tell you to
it.
fuck off.
Yeah, he would. He wants to punch out Spielberg. Doesn't
He doesn't care because he's making money
Yeah.
from making rubbish.
Yeah, it's.
But we've
pure
all
wank.
seen his type films.
Yeah.
We've all
Alone in the
seen some-
Dark. Have you seen that?
I enjoyed that. See, I did, and I wanted a sequel.
I'm not
I really
being
did.
funny though, but Tara
'Cause
Reid is a
I loved Alone in.
scientist.
I loved Alone in the Dark, the
Prostitute,
series
yeah.
though. the gaming series was brilliant. Alone in the
Yeah.
Dark. And
Yeah.
they made Silent Hill, and that was done well. So that was a good nod at the game.
Silent Hill film.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Did you see Silent Hill? Two.
Second one. No, I still
Is it
haven't.
Revelation or something like that? It's
Something
not
like
very good.
No,
It's not very
stay
good.
away then. The Abe's Oddworld.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be quite nice.
CG?
It would no, it's a proper film.
Proper film?
Because
Well,
it would
like
remind me of.
Minecraft?
Have you ever seen Enemy Mine from the 80s and early 90s, 80s?
No, I don't think so.
Where a guy gets stranded on a planet and there's an alien, one of the aliens gets stranded as well, but he's trying to kill him, but then they become best mates to
No.
try and then the alien. You've never seen Enemy Mine?
Is this a real film?
Yes,
No, it's
Enemy
not one
Mine,
of those
amazing
ones
film.
made
Yeah, and back when I was a kid, that was one of my best films.
When was it?
Because the enemy, he's you think he's a male character, but he might not be. But he ends up having a baby as well.
That's a female.
But you don't know because he's an alien. You need to watch it, yeah?
Oh, okay.
But then
I'll
this
check it
is what I mean, it'd be that sort of thing, because you could have it where he's trying to escape, but you could still have, they'd have to have some sort of
Oh, so it'd be full of humour on it, like Oddworld was when we were playing.
yeah.
That was such a good game.
Well, yeah, you know, I think they'll probably
Trying to get him, not just escaping the factory, but trying to get him to save his race, isn't it?
Yeah.
Be quite a cool concept.
The most.
You hear first, if it gets made, comes from my mouth.
and that made a film.
Yeah, and enemy mine, though, I will show you that later. Enemy mine.
Enemy mine, I think it's enemy of mine.
No, just enemy
Enemy
mine.
mine.
Yeah, brilliant. He's won something.
I've won something.
Alright.
Sorry about that, guys. I want to see Mass Effect as well.
Mass Effect
I'd
would
love
be
to see
great.
Mass Effect as a film.
Well, it's very
That-
cinematic
see-
anyway.
That needs to be done by a. That needs to have a huge budget though, and done by a
It's-
proper team.
It's
Because it's Star Wars. It's Star Wars size.
Yeah, that's
So,
what
I
I
mean-
like
You would
about
though,
it.
wouldn't you? You wouldn't get some small studio to get that. It would be a big studio.
It's
to do that.
Legendary's got it at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good then.
I'd like to see Legacy of Kain.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Legacy of Kain.
Soul Reaver one.
So, oh, is that what you were talking about?
Before, yeah,
so I
that's what I mentioned.
This,
Yeah.
Thanks
No,
for
I'd
watching
like to
that
see-
content.
I'd like to see the like that as a trilogy though, because you've got Legacy of Kain. Kain is
Right.
like the vampire, the head vampire,
Okay,
and he's
yeah.
evil and all. So it'd be his story, and then go on this the Soul Reaver. Maybe battling him for the next one. So two ends of the story.
Yeah, man, I like to see that.
Well,
Because you've
again,
got Kain, who's just a vicious Dracula type,
yeah.
just like in the and goes around just killing, which is cool. And then you've got the Soul Reaver, who's more
Yeah.
athletic. You know, he's like he's a lot like the assassin, Assassin's Creed. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
No, I can't wait to see as well.
that was
Assassin's
good.
Creed.
That was
Yeah.
brilliant.
I was iffy first of all, thinking,
How are they
but
going to do
after I
it?
watched the trailer of that,
Yeah.
I thought that
It
looks
looks like-
outstanding.
I just like they've set the scene quite well with that.
And
That's really-
even the fight scenes.
Yeah, I want. The only thing that put me off was the Animus machine itself, where it's like around his waist and he
Oh, I lift him up.
But I was talking to somebody and they were like, yeah, but that's how he learns how to be an assassin. Because when you're lying down, you're not learning anything.
No,
But
it's
this
just
puts muscle
green.
memory into you and stuff. So it's like, oh, alright, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It still looks cheesy to me, but I'm going to give it a chance.
I think it'd be
I don't
worth-
think it's really that bad.
I think we
No,
were
just
watching.
that, just
It's
that
just
aspect.
that part of it,
That's
yeah.
one thing I didn't like about Assassin's Creed, though, was the Animus thing. But then the more you go into it, you understand why. That's the reason why it's like that.
Yeah.
I would have just liked to see him as an assassin back in those days. Back
There
in
was a lot of
those
luck quite on there when the first one came out and it was like, who's this Desmond guy?
yeah.
Why do we care about this? Because I don't think it's advertised in all the modern day aspect of it.
No.
I quite dug the story. I kind of wanted to see where they went with it.
I'm trying to think of another game I'd like to see. There's quite a lot out there.
There are loads of games. That's the thing will happen to you. Is like you got the
Characters
superhero
you care
stuff now. So we used to have loads of game films coming out, and a lot of things were adapted from games because games are massive. Aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, they're
The Wasteful Wanderer from Fallout. I think Fallout would be
Fallout would be pretty good.
amazing. If they, you know, as a
Yeah, with the 50s style. I was just comparing
Yeah.
to Mad Max. Obviously, it's taking on Mad Max.
Well, yeah.
Well, no, do it as a 50s style, innit?
Yeah, because
do it
it
properly
is
so you
very
have like-
iconic. sort
you
of
could have
style
a-
of it.
You could do it as a trilogy, you could, isn't it? So you'd have it up until the explosion. So you'd have little bits building, or even like a 2.5 hour film. The first hour is in the 50s, but then them trying to get him to go to the vault,
Could be.
and then him
I
waking
think-
up, and then they could do it like the second film, but then it would be a lot more Mad Maxy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But then again, it is, you know, if they're going to do more Mad Maxes, it's going to be something that's on a long power of that. If they weren't going
But
to
they don't
do-
need it as a driving game,
wouldn't
do they?
need to
It's
work
more of a
too
wanderer,
much.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And a scavenger.
Mad Max is cool because it gives you glimpses of the world and it lets your imagination sort of fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Whereas Fallout is pretty fleshed out and you get to experience that world.
Yeah.
So.
Echo the Dolphin.
Echo the Dolphin, oh, yeah. Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog. That'll be a good one. I reckon. No,
There's a
real
violent
hedgehog.
Echo the Dolphin film. It's called Jaws.
Yes.
What about?
Arrow.
Well,
Well,
that's been done, hasn't it?
Nintendo are going to start doing giving away their rights. Well, not giving away their rights, but they are going to try and license out some films.
Do they?
Yeah, so they're finally going to do it again. That'd
Legend of Zelda.
be awesome.
That would be-
Done properly,
Yeah.
innit?
That would be cool.
That's been like on the cards, and saying that
On and
they're
off
gonna
for
do
years
it
and years
do
and
it.
years and years.
Yeah. There was a rumour as well, I think it's dead in the water now, but the Netflix series for Legend of Zelda, which would have been awesome.
Yeah.
But that's the sort of way you go.
Nice 10-pad or 12-pad, isn't it?
Yeah. No, that's Nintendo being so protective of their property because of that Bob Hoskins Mario film. So.
Yeah, because they're stuck in the early 90s, rather than looking at what's happening today with, like, Netflix and all can do it all right.
Yeah.
They'll do it, even if they sold it to Netflix to do a film.
Yeah.
Netflix to do a film right.
Yeah, they're doing the right thing, I think, Netflix are. They're doing a lot of original stuff now, a lot more original stuff again, like, so...
Still trying to think of a game. There's Sims. Couldn't do that really as a game, isn't it?
No.
There are ones I'd like to see.
I'd like to see Dragon Age as well.
Dragon Age would be
Yeah.
good.
But Hitman's been done, isn't it?
But they could do...
I enjoyed the last one.
I didn't
Still
mind
haven't
it.
seen it.
It was quite good. It was quite good. I quite liked that
bad.
one. Then again, I like the other one as well.
I want to see something that's like. I want to think of more modern ones, or more COD.
Someone COD.
Well, you got Hardcore Henry, first-person style game, which is supposed to be brilliant. I need to watch it. There's some really good action scenes in that.
Yeah, it looks good.
Good to do. Good to have a look at. But then that's and like you mentioned earlier about with Doom.
Doom, yeah, they go into it.
Cut into. I didn't like that in that.
It's just.
I did.
It's just a sound.
I didn't like it because it was on first-person shooters and we're only starting to
Yeah.
pick up when they were getting good, and then it was just like, oh, let's put this gimmick on there.
There's a nod to the game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fix the helmet on, he's straight into it, and he's there, he's gone. It's like
no, he has the injection, doesn't he?
Yeah. But it's like you would. I don't know.
enjoyed it.
I like that film.
It was just a fun 5 minutes.
Yeah, at least he didn't go with it all the way like that. That Hardcore Henry is all first person, isn't it?
Just some of a
which is
GoPro
going
basically,
to be, it's going to be whoa, that's a totally different way of doing it.
There's been a couple of really low budget versions that have been released as well. Like
they do it from the first person's perspective.
Like one with a zombie apocalypse. Where it's
I did Cloverfield as well, where it's all shot on one camera. Cloverfield does it.
See, I know there's a sequel to that, which is 13 Cloverfield Lane. 10 is it? It's not actually a full-on sequel, is it?
It was.
I think he's done it as well. It's brilliant. It's
the only way to get that film made was to put the Cloverfield name on it.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about that though.
It's like I think it's still post-apocalyptic sort of thing in the world where it's like.
Or it's happening. That's happening where they're fighting and they're trapped.
They just sat in their
I don't know. But he done it in the same way, didn't he? He just stuck that trailers out there in different, a few months and months before, just little trailers of what was happening in little cinemas, and that's when people started talking about it.
Picking up on it, I think that's the way people got to go with it.
Any more
games? Yeah.
Any more video games you can think of?
It's alright, man.
Yeah.
It's a podcast, we can do what we want.
Just get naked.
No.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah.
And rock the mic.
And it's like, what would you want though, game-wise, for a film? Because
as long as it has like a good plot and everything.
Well, good stories on things, but there's some things you think
And
to
good
yourself,
characters
the
and
game was good enough.
Well, Angry Birds just come out, haven't they?
Yeah. That's just massive though, and that's
it's just mental.
They got their own theme park in Finland, I think it is. They got their own theme park.
Outlast would be good.
That'd go crazy, yeah.
But not as a first person.
Oh, that's that horror game.
Yeah, there's a horror one where survival and you got nothing, just. Don't even need a camera, like, because they're a thing, but then I suppose you'd have to have that at certain parts to have a nod more to the game.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be quite cool having Outlast. He has nothing, so there's no fighting skills, he's just a normal guy. Do you know what I mean? It's more just by running away.
Is he a journalist?
Yeah, I think it is.
So that's why he's got his camera, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Just want to see what's happening.
I was thinking, am I getting that confused with
something else?
What's the one, the Resident Evil sort of style one?
Evil Within?
Yeah.
I think that was in there as well.
Yeah,
But I can't remember.
No.
But that would be quite a cool
No,
one.
I mean, the other one would be quite crazy if there's a film.
Yeah.
Slenderman, I think, has been done, haven't it? Or Slender?
I haven't
As a
seen
film?
the film
Or
yet.
just another
I think,
huge.
because that came from like folklore, so
Yeah.
I think it's a Slender film.
There will be something if there isn't already,
Yeah.
I don't think, I haven't seen anything on Slenderman yet, but... No.
FIFA the film.
FIFA the film, yeah. Living the dream.
That was goal.
Yeah, that was living the dream.
I just can't think.
Oh, well.
I think probably that then will tell us that this is where
it's meant to be.
The end. Yeah.
This is meant to be the end.
This
So
is
we will
meant
end
to be
it.
the end. So we'll say thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And if you can come up with a video game that you would like to see
As a film,
leave it in the comments. This has been the Plasma Punch Podcast. Thank you. Goodbye.